All right, welcome back, everybody. We are back here with some more chaos for today. We're gonna try out a new game today. We're gonna try out the Stanley Parable. I never actually played this game, so we're gonna see how it does.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Oh. Well, all right then. Let's see what we can do here. I didn't get to finish hearing that intro. Oh. I'm way over here and I'm still typing on the keyboard. Oh, and I got an achievement for clicking. All right. Where do we go? Did any of these doors work? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh no, my office
Stanley
closed.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, where's the meeting room? There really is nobody in here. This is eerie. It's
No
like
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I wasn't looking for my coworkers. I was looking at how desolate this office is. Jesus. I like work. I just hate my boss. Yep. I feel like that's most people's problem. Do we not have any like cleaning service in here? Can't clean up all these papers all over the floor. So I do know that this is supposed to be a game of doing maybe not necessarily what you're supposed to do or what the game is telling you to do. So
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
okay, Mr. Narrator, I don't need your lip. I really wish, you know, somebody would clean something up in here. Just boxes of shit everywhere. Look, spilled coffee. How long has that been there? None of these doors are opening, of course.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Door on his left. Okay, well, we're most definitely not doing that. We're going through the
This
door
was
on the
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
no, I did not want to do that, actually. Oh, and
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I don't like
Stanley
the way
simply
these
stood
doors
here,
keep closing
drinking it
behind
all
me.
in.
Can I buy a drink? Nope, of course not.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door on my left. All right, we're going straight. Let's see.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Why am I so short compared to this table? What, am I a midget? What? I feel like this breaks so many safety regulations. Is there another way to get out of here? I don't want to play with this. What does the sign say? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Yeah, I would say so. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is 1,000. Penalty for jumping off of cargo lift, 5,000. But if you jump off the cargo lift, it will cause death. But you're also going to get a $5,000 fee. So technically that's also misuse. So technically you would get both fees. So that's 6. So who pays that? Because you're dead. You jumped off the cargo lift. Now you're dead. So who's paying these fees? Because it's not going to be you because you're dead. You know what?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. Oh, we start over. Oh dear. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, so we came through all of this. We got to go back down here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
How lovely.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, not doing that. We're going back. Back past
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right, let's actually ride.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? I don't like that every door closes behind me. I feel like I'm walking into a trap every time. Why is there... This is a void. Can I drive the forklift through the roll-up door? Does the roll-up door open? Of course it doesn't. Well, I guess we're jumping into the void. Here we go. Yeah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I'm not gonna pick it up. Is this light ever gonna stop moving? I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'm not answering the phone. Can I unplug the phone from the wall?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
You actually listening to it
chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. No. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I don't like
Please
making safe
observe this
decisions.
helpful instructional video.
My name is Cha0ticSpark after all.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real
dear.
person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
That's the
part
kind
to
of
a
choice I
healthy
would make.
decision-making process.
Let's feed my tie
Most
to an
medical
alligator.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh dear.
Welcome
God.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Leave.
This way, please.
Oh, okay. All right. We go back out here. Oh, okay. That was so many forklifts. Oh my god. All right. Door closed. Where do I just go back?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
They built
That
a
story would make
fence.
no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh. They built a fence so that I could not jump off of the platform again. That's hilarious. They're trying to stop me. Can I fit through this gap? No, I can't. Oh, I want to jump off the platform so bad now. But I can't even jump. This game doesn't let you jump. Oh, that's so frustrating. So why am I going way back here? Am I going all the way? Am I walking all the way back to the beginning? Is the game making me walk all the way back to the beginning to start over?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
That is the
I'm quite
exact
sure you'll be
opposite
up
of
to the
me.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. We're going back to the right.
No! Why did you do
Oh.
that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god. I am fucking up this simulation. Holy cow. This is not a graphical error or anything. This is actually the way it's playing. Because I'm making all the wrong choices, as I would. Why would I follow some random voice in my head? Who does that? Can I knock a window out? I don't want to go through the door to the left. I want to do everything you tell me not to do. Oh my god. Alright guys, we're going to go through the left door. It doesn't look like we have any other choice at this point. It doesn't seem I can do anything other than go through the left door. Alright, here we go. The door didn't close behind me. Can I go back? I can still go back. But it's not going to let me go that way. Okay. Alright, fine game. Fine narrator. We will follow your lead. We'll go to the left. I'm still going to try every single doorknob and thing I can click on. Ugh. What is... Oh. Oh. That is not okay. That is... What happened here? Is this an earthquake?
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
There's coffee cup glitching through the floor.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, you don't have to shut it. You don't have to shut it down. The door's over there. You see? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
It was
Didn't I
quite
impress
funny, I
upon you how
believe.
important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you?
Nope.
You're a child.
Nope. Probably.
Oh.
Actually.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
We are back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we're going in the door on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh. Oh no. Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Open the door.
he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Open the door. Hey, I'm back in here. You got nothing to say? No? I feel like this right hallway here is getting more and more fucked up. Because these doors weren't open. These doors were not open the last time we were in here. And what is happening to this cabinet? It is twisted. How do you twist a filing cabinet like that? Oh dear.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Quickly, hurry back.
Oh. Okay, I think it's gonna throw me back every time.
Would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Looks like you have a slight
When
leak
Stanley
right
came
there.
to a set of 2 open doors,
He
he
went through
entered the door on his
right.
left.
Door on the right. Yep. Door on the right. What? There is now. I don't even know what this pattern is on the wall now. This chair has disintegrated itself. This is 2 separate pictures hung on top of each other.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, should we go through the left door or should we keep going through the right door? Because it's just going to put me back in here. But I'm actually curious to see. We're going through the right door because I want to see what has happened back here. Oh my God, look, the textures have changed again. And the door frame. What is happening to the door? It's part of these boxes. It's part of the boxes. Oh my God, the light fell out of the ceiling. Oh my. Oh my.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
All right, we're going to go through the left door.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. We're going to do it. We're going to... Has this plant been here? Has this plant always been here? I don't think this plant has always been here. I don't think this plant has always been here. I know that's been there. The chairs, the boxes, the filing cabinet. I don't remember a plant. When was there was not a plant here? When did a plant get here? Okay. All right. We're going through the left door. We're just going to go through the left door. That's what we're doing. All right. All right. Things look okay over here. That office looks okay. Aside from the blinding computer monitor. Jesus. Somebody needs to figure out how to turn the brightness down. And all the papers littered all over the floor. Let's try. None of these doors are going to open. Oh, is this all screwed up? No, it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay. All right, we're going in.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, good. More choices. More things to screw up. What did I just knock over? Uh-oh. The slide changed. Using slide... Oh, it's changing on its own. Okay. Number of slides on this slide. Oh dear. This slideshow was generated by AI. Somebody said, "Hey, I need to make a presentation. I've got 5 minutes." This is what AI came up with. The rate of increase. Oh, it's getting fast. Oh. What just happened back there? Boss appreciation. Oh. Solving interpersonal conflict. Okay. I want to stand here and read these now. What are your dreams for the future? What is pollution? Pollution is a dream for the future. Love that. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less and don't get fired. Yeah, that works. All right, let's go. Broom closet. Nope. Can't do anything in there. All right, let's see.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, I can't go downstairs, unfortunately, so I guess we're going up. Oh, why is this room so red? That is horrendous wallpaper. Okay, let's go this way. That door doesn't open. All right. Guess we're going this way. Where's Marjorie? Marjorie's not sitting here. I don't want to go up there. Can we go in here? Nope, can't go in there. All right, we're going up the stairs.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nope, not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not opening the mysterious voice-activated door.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Nope.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't think it is. I think we just sit here and wait.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
I did go through the door on the right quite a few times, actually.
Instead of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
There's no way that's the end.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
There's no way
Whatever choice
that's
you make
the
is
end.
just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Can
Do
I
something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
There's no way this is it.
You hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
He sounds so
You need
worried.
time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, it starts over. Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna break it. We're gonna break the
All of
Stanley
his
parable.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why is this place? Oh, this was not on the last playthrough. This was not on the first time we come. None of these were on. Oh, it turned off. These were not on. Chat, these were not on the last time that we came through here. None of these screens were on. But I can turn them all off. It's just these three. Awaiting input. Input received. Okay, but what are you doing? Oh, now you do nothing. You received an input. What do I don't know what to do with this. All right. Can I come back? Nope, I can't click on it anymore. Okay. All right, we're gonna go on. It has received an input, but we're gonna continue. It's just okay. Here we go. They still hate Mondays. Still the stained coffee stain on the floor. I'm trying to see what changed. The monitors being on is different. I don't remember there being a window here. There might have been a window here. I don't remember. All right. Oh, here we go. Left and right door. All right, here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we follow the directions, or should we go through the right door and screw everything up again? I think we're going to go through the door on the right again. Yep, we're going through the door on the right. Here we go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like there's more shit on the ground everywhere.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
These people drink an absolute shit ton of coffee.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I don't need your lip, Mr. Narrator. I'm the one in control here. You're just the one giving me some guidance.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh, so you're just going to keep on.
That this is why everyone left.
Oh, so now you're saying it's my fault everyone left because I wanted to stand in a room. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Mr. Narrator.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nope. Not going to do it. I'm stubborn. I'm going to stand right here in this corner beside the vending machine. Going to stand right here. You can hear the clock ticking on the wall. Oh my God. I guess it really was a message. It's just not gonna say anything else. It's just gonna let me sit in this room. All right, I guess we'll go through the door. We'll carry on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope, not doing it. I'm in control. We're going through the door at the end of the hallway. Yep.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
All right, and then we're back here. Make sure that you don't jump off of the cargo lift while it's in motion because you will die. But you're also going to get a $6,000 penalty. $1,000 for misuse, $5,000 for jumping off the cargo lift. But I don't know who's going to pay it because you're dead. But there's no fences. There were fences last time and I couldn't jump off of it. We're jumping off. Here we go. Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am very powerful. All right, so we're back at the beginning again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello, darling. Thank you for joining the live stream. Okay, this computer is on. This computer was not on the last time. And there's not a computer over here. Where did the computer go? So we've now lost a computer. And this one's on. I turned off.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, these are all back on. No, just the two are. This one's not on now. Okay, I'm gonna turn them off. All right, we're gonna turn them off. All right, now let's run.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not gonna do it. What happens if I just stand here? Does something happen if I just stand here? I don't think anything happens if I just sit here. Okay, we're going through the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
True happiness.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Oh.
Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
A tingle.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
repeat the same
here
dialogue.
you
All right,
sit
we're
looking
leaving.
but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right, we're not taking that door. We're going
Stanley
this way.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
The fence has gone here. How do I get over there? That door's open. I want to go through that door. How do I get over there? Do I have to time it just right when it jumps up? Let's see. Because the lift is going to take me over there, and I don't want to go over there. So I want to go through that door. Let me see if I can figure out how to get over there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. This... What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Absolutely.
Are you that
I don't
convinced
care
that
what
I
you
want
have to
something
say.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
I don't want to
let me
see your
prove
beautiful
it.
thing.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere, especially with me around. Here we go. That door didn't close behind me. It's not following the rules. Oh, it did. Oh, it did close. Can I open this one? No, I cannot. Hello, girls. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm trying to get all these doors open. None of these doors will open. Did that door close? That one didn't close. Was there a door? I don't think there was a door. No, it's just an entryway. Okay. Alright, we're going this way. We're just breaking all the rules. The blue and red door.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
No, it's not.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No, he didn't. Stanley went through the red door. Actually, Stanley went through this door. Can Stanley go through this door? No, Stanley cannot go through that door. Okay, well, Stanley's going through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, Stanley walked through the blue door.
I still don't think we're
What would it-
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
You see how sneaky that was. See, the blue door's right here. So we're going through the blue door. This way.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Good. I wasn't going to let you stop me anyway.
You see?
Oh,
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No, see, now I'm conflicted. Because I want to take that door, but he wants me to take that door. Oh, now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This hallway is huge, though. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What should I do, chat? What should I do? Which door do I go through? Do I listen to him and go through the door he's insinuating? Or do I pick a different door and go through it? Decisions. I don't know what to do. I think we're going through the right door. The door on the right with the orange background. Yep. Yep, that's the door we're going through. We're going through this one.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Please rate your experience. Well, you got to give it a 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Are we about to... Oh. What is... Oh my. Why is it scrolling so far? That's me. 9,328. I'm objectively ranked last. Friends list is... You just... Wow. Wow. This game is... Wow. This is my superior. A dead rat. A dead rat. That's absolute. That's... I was objectively ranked. I'm sure I was objectively ranked. Okay, we're going back through this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
No.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yes, I would.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh,
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I don't think I will.
You heartless bastard.
Oh my God.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if
did
it's
it
the latter,
purely
well,
to
I don't know
spite
what
you.
to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
You're done?
It's over.
It's over.
Thank you for playing.
It's
Your
not.
input was extremely valuable.
I'm still here.
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. What are we diving into here? Oh,
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
this is
What is our motivation?
Firewatch, isn't it?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I'm pretty sure this is called Firewatch. It must be made by the same developers. Oh, I gotta walk all the way around. It's very windy.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
It can't be what? What can't it be?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
I see
Okay,
a gap.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
I see gaps in the
Preferably
wall.
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, God, I hate that it does that.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Rocket
Stanley,
League.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are
can't
lots of
escape.
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, okay, so it gave me a ball. Oh, I moved really quick. Oh, wow. I never played Rocket League. I've also never played Rocket League on foot.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley,
mean,
I have a thought.
honestly, kind
And I
of.
realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls make... Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh my. Where do I go? Oh, okay. Well, I walked off of something. What's the best way to do it there? Just blindly walk out into the... What is this? There's a door back here. There's lots of doors. Oh, this is the left and right door. Okay. It's so dark. Where do I go? See, now I don't have the narrator. I don't know where to go. I need to give the narrator a name. It is so dark. Oh my god. Maybe I'll just go back this way. Ah, light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, look, wait, those are on. Can I go in there? Nope. Nope. I thought maybe this was the way out. Now I don't know where to go. Mr. Narrator, could you come back, please? I'm lost. Oh, I think he found me.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
How soon?
I can wait.
Can you? There's the loading screen. The end is never the end. Is never the end is loading. So I guess that was a different ending. Because we've started over again. Wait, can I turn? Nope, can't turn it off.
How
Let's see.
wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
He's saying different things now. I'm turning this off. Okay, this is on. That one is awaiting input. Input received. Okay. I can turn them off, but I can't turn them back on. That's so odd. Alright, let's go see what else we can fuck up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
This narrator is getting creepy the more things that I do wrong.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even
God,
though
shut
all
up.
your but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What's in this door? I haven't actually looked. No, we're still going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
I think I can.
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Okay, now I'm just gonna cower in this corner. Nope, nothing. You got nothing for me, Mr. Narrator? Alright, I guess we're jumping off the edge. Here we go.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh, God. Alright, starting over again. Alright.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Okay. Alright, we gotta find the computer with the input. Can I put an input on any computer? None of them have it this time. Okay. Turn them all off. I'm curious if he's gonna say anything else about me sitting here. No. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Let's go
he
to the
entered the
left.
door on his left.
We're gonna listen. We're gonna be good. We'll go this way. We'll look at the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There's a down now. We're going down. Oh, it turned red. Oh, dear.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Damn much.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
No.
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
What the hell happened here?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me wake.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
No, you're not, Stanley. You're talking to yourself in a dream. You are not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black.
Oh. Yes, it did.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Turned and ran. Oh dear. Oh my god, we've started over again. Oh, here we go.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Okay, all the computers are off. We're going this way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Right,
walked
let's go
upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going up to the boss's office. Executive bathroom. Oh, the door opened this time. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Can't do anything in there. Okay. I don't like all these doors closing behind me. This is so weird. This door opened. It's an elevator. Oh, up. Up. Let's see where it goes. Oh my god. Where are we going? To the moon? Where is this elevator taking me? Oh my god, and this music! And he's still mumbling shit in the background. Oh my god. think that this box just shakes. Nothing over here, nothing seems different. I think it just shakes you. It's an elevator.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What happens if you put it in wrong?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Click the button. There we go.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Oh, dear.
By sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What happens if I just stand here? This is like an industrial door. What in the world? Into an elevator. Oh my god.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Elevator is not in good shape.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But this says escape. And I don't... Oh. But he wants me to go into the mind control. Nope, we're escaping.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, lovely.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope, we're going
At this
for violent
point,
death.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, it got dark. Ooh. What is this? I guess we died.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh dear. No, no, no.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? No way. This is crazy. What is this, heaven? It just breaks down the entire points of the game. Version of the maintenance room. The office. Oh my goodness. An alien battle. From Dink Dunk. Oh dear. What is over here? Interesting. That's funny. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. They actually built an ending with a level that breaks down the things that they thought about and talked about. This is so cool. I feel like this just keeps going on. Oh, I'm back in here. Okay. So I guess that was the exit back there. That actually was how to get out of this. Oh, there's more things. Oh, what is
Stanley
this?
walked through the green door. Stanley stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the number 6.
Stanley pushed the number 6. Stanley doesn't listen to what the narrator says. Ever. Only when it's the only option.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What is trying to be free? The game is on. Let me turn the game off. Chat, if this closes the game, chef's kiss. If this literally force closes the game, chef's kiss.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Squish. That was a pretty cool ending. And the office is different. Oh no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're going through the right door. This is different now.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic, like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think we should do it. We haven't gone this way yet. Let's go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Taking an elevator. Well, that's the only door that opened. I guess we're going this way.
Oh, no. No,
Oh.
it's to the right. My mistake.
Don't play games with me, narrator.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Not him rustling papers.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
The roll door. Of course.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay,
No.
from
No.
the top.
No. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
What could it
coworkers
mean?
gone. Gotta go
Stanley
to the
decided to go to the
meeting
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh. Can I go this way? No, of course not, because I can't get over the chairs because it doesn't let me jump. Oh, but we can go this way. Okay, we'll go to the left, and everyone knows what you did. You're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh. Just exploring. Oh, it did start over.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, let's go to the meeting room. Let's go to...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Where are we going?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What the...
The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our step.
What is this? What is happening? Oh my god, what is happening here?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh dear. They gave us a line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It wants me to go that way. But I don't go that way, I go this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Leaving it up to the line from now on. Okay, I guess I'll go back and follow the line. It's windy in here.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
What?
Not sure where I was going with all that. You
How
know
am I
what?
supposed to
I
do
think
that?
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Music. What is happening to this line? Whoever drew this line was on crack. They were drawing this line on crack. That is what happened here. They drew this line on crack. I mean, it's just zigzagging. Can I go? I can't even venture off course. I have to follow the line. What did this game thinks that Stanley is now Spider-Man? Apparently, he's just climbing on walls and shit. What the? Oh, this game has lost its mind. I'm looping back through areas
Cut
that
the
I.
music. Go back and look at that fern.
Go back and look at a fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Why is the fern important? Okay.
Wait, what?
What
We're back
the-
at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh,
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after
The
everything we've been through,
Line.
you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
oh no. Stop.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. I like wandering in random directions. That sounds fun.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
It's-
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your
going in a circle
imagination.
now.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Literally went in a circle twice, entered.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
this
lines
is-
or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it.
What is
We should be fine.
happening? Who painted this line? keep going. Oh, what is this?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
We get to
From
make a
here, the
decision.
story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Walk in
Okay,
circles. All
so
right.
I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
This is where I
there
should
must be a
insert Jeopardy
reverse
music.
door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, I'm sorry. You interrupted my Jeopardy music. I was running in a circle and playing in... Okay, fine. We'll go through your door. Whatever. Oh, the confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's
Oh,
all
dear.
one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Eight times.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
it is
or
kind
the
of a
journey.
story.
Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh! What? But he was
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
new content. Or do we go down here? What's down here? It's just the same old boring two doors. We've got to experience the new content, right?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Let's find out. Well, you can't go that way. Oh, we're moving.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra Deluxe content. Had a nice little roller coaster ride, and I don't know if I want to go in there. Can I go through here? No, of course not. All right, we're going into the mysterious, very rusty elevator looking thing. All right, here we go.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
The jump circle. New content. New content, the jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
What else can I do? There has to be something else.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
You get to jump in the new content is being able to jump while standing in a circle. Let's see how fast we can knock this out. Can't jump anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. Reset. The jump circle. Oh no, and back onto the sketchy, rusty looking elevator. Here we go.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, it opened behind me. Okay. Mysterious catwalk. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Oh.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stan, this is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements. And it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I mean, I don't really have a choice. You ended the game, so what? What is happening? It's a picture of the office. This is where I would normally be. Oh dear.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
You want to? I don't. Okay, see, now I'm getting Pennywise vibes. The creepy old man in the vents. No. Nope, not going in the vents. Oh my god. Somebody's a chain smoker. All right, let's go.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
A dork. The game just called me a dork. All right, we're gonna turn the computers off. As standard procedure, you know, turn all the computers off. I can't see the new content now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. Going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, gotta admire.
And here it
employee
was,
lounge.
the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm not doing it. Has anything changed out here? I don't think so. I still think it's crazy how massive that desk is compared to my perspective, but we'll go back through the maintenance.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's see if there's a different boss ending now. Oh, the executive bathroom. Which is blue. Why is it so blue with this dark red? Please, whoever designed this office, please do not hire them as your... Guys, I never thought to check this computer to see if it had this screen. Oh, I'm so upset. I could have been done with it by now. Okay, so there's nothing to do there. Can I go in this way? The elevator's still here. Is it just a shaky box again? Let's see. I'm gonna say yes. It's still just a shaky box. Let me out.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Open
So he
the thing.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh my god. The narrator has all the control. I put the code in from the previous time. The door should open, but no.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right, let's see where this goes.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, last time we tried to escape, we went down the escape route. I don't see anything else. I don't see another option. So we're going through the door. And push the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's see. Camera. Just a bunch of computers. Set the camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, I guess this passageway opened. I didn't even realize. person going up? Is it an elevator?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. What? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
That would probably be in the facility power section. Just a wild guess, but 5. Okay. Wait a minute. Does this desk have extra? This has a button. Okay, I can't do anything with that button. All right, we're going back. Let's go back up here. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last
System
he
power.
found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
By turning it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in
Stanley,
mind.
run.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Backup power.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
I told you the old
it's
man.
A tragedy. You wanted to control this world,
told you he
that's
was a
fine.
creep.
But I'm going to destroy it first. So
Pennywise
you can't.
vibes.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Under the stairs.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh. Oh my god, we're back in the office again, and it's still messed up.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Well, this can't be worse than the guy blowing me up the first time, so I guess we're going in the vent. Hiya, Georgie. My name's Pennywise. Oh, I fell in a hole. Yep, fell in a hole. Oh, dear.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What is this?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
is this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I feel like the narrator is kind of bitching now at this point. What is down here? Memory zone maintenance. I want to go in there.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
This guy really is whining about the new content, the jumping circle. I love the jumping circle. It's the only time I got to jump in this game. Who wouldn't love the jumping circle? I don't know where to go from here because I came from over here.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh, these are great.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Open. These are great.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I agree with the reviewer.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Unimpeachable.
I feel like a failure.
The game earlier
like
on?
I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, yes. Skip button would be great.
A skip button?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
And a lonely plank of wood. Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices.
How long did he
and
sit
therefore,
here
by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until
and
inevitably
record
we all until the end of
nonsense
time, at which
for
time
this
everything all
particular
at
clip?
once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
He's
blah,
still
blah,
going.
Blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245.
Oh, it's a looping.
But the logic of elimination working backwards,
Yep.
the deduction
It just
therefore
loops.
becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before
Is there
lunchtime.
something else to do? I feel like there's something
It's
else
the
to do while he's
only thing there
rambling.
is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so.
Okay.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the
let's see what
nature of
else.
choice in video game. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such
Oh my God, he's gonna
ruminations.
sit here and
Not that, of
ramble
course,
again.
you need a description of it, but if
Skip.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam
Oh
review.
my, Skip.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
I don't... hush.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
I'm pushing it again.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're real.
Yep.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
It's
Just
been a
sitting
week.
here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always?
Skip. Skip.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been.
Skip. Oh, now he's not gonna talk. Skip. What is... why? Why? Skip.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Right into the middle of him
Where are the
rambling.
Jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their
Skip.
teeth.
Oh no, he's not talking. Should we hit it again? Oh, the clock fell off the wall. Let's push it again.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
Oh my
never
God.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh my
is
God,
never the end, is never
Skip.
the-
Skip. What the? Well, the door is gone. I'm stuck in the room now. All I can do is skip. Well, guess what we're gonna do? Skip! Come on, give me the button. Give me the button, give me the button, give me the button, give me the button. Skip! What the? Oh my God, we're growing a small forest in here. Skip. What? Everything died. Skip. It's still dead. Oh, the button. Oh, the button. Oh, the... Oh. Freedom. Does the button still come out? No. The button finally broke. Well, let's see what the outside world looks like now. It's a barren desert. What happened? Oh, gotta love a fade to black. And we're back in the office. Ugh! All right, chat, I think we're going to take a quick break here real quick, and we might change up our game a little bit. Might come back with a little bit of fast food simulator possibly. But we're going to take a quick break here real quick, and we'll see what happens when we come back. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you very much for the quick break. We have jumped into a new game here, as you should be able to see why you cannot. Streamlabs, do you not see this? There it is. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. But yes, as you can see here, we are playing a different game, and I've been joined by someone else. Say hello.
Giggity.
Yeah, that I said hello, not giggity.
Hello, Giggity.
Oh dear.
Get us a boat. Big boat.
Oh, well, all I have is a small boat, so you get small boat.
Ah! God, I'm cold.
Okay, I jumped completely over the boat.
We're getting really cold. Who's driving this bus? Oh, heater.
Was there a heater?
Oh. It says there is.
Alright guys, so just to be upfront with you here, I never played this game, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Jay has played before here, so...
Ish,
as he says. So, he's gonna show me what to do. Ish.
Well, we need to go out to sea. I think I stalled it.
Take it away, Captain.
Well, we're not currently moving. I may have broke something. I don't like the way it's popping like that.
Don't like the way what's hopping.
It's making weird noises. Oh God!
What did you do?
Nothing. Oh, okay, flares warm you up. I like we're going back to land, by the way. Oh, there we go.
You had the reverser on.
Oh.
You take over, good sir.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna stand here nearby the flare.
Okay, we're going down to this waypoint. Looks like someone's in need of a help. Are you in a seat? Fender or Sparky, are you in a seat? Yes, you
I
are.
am now.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry. Where did you go?
It's okay. It's okay. Oh wait, are you not here with me?
No, I'm still on the ship.
Oh, fast travel down to where I am.
You didn't tell me how to fast travel.
Okay, open your map and go down until you see there should be like a big circle with a question mark. And I am at the little house top right above it to the left.
I figured it out.
Alright, come down here. Get us a new boat. Oh, wait. Open up your map again and then click the vehicle to bring it back to the workbench. It should be up there.
Well, it should be here.
It's right here. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's this workbench. Yeah, there it is. Can you get on?
There we go. I'm just gonna look at your majestic face.
Like my beard?
Not at all.
Oh.
Do you like my beard?
No, not at all.
Oh. Do you like your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're just not in agreement on anything. All right, nice.
No, you're a bastard. Walk. We need a better boat. There's a plane. Look. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Spider-Man.
Shoot it down. Shoot it down. Where's the RPG?
RPG inbound.
Isn't there a flare gun? Yeah, flare gun. Come here.
Don't do that. You're wasting our only flare.
I have an extra one.
Don't. Put it back. I don't want to do that repair objective. I just need to get down here so we have a little mission. It's search the area and locate the emergency repair range sensor. Yellow fishing boat has an emergency. Okay.
Over there, left.
That's a medical boat, I think.
Leftward bound.
That's starboard.
Like I said, leftward bound.
This is a medical ship.
Let's steal it.
Can we actually? I wonder if we can. Hold on. Could be actually funny. Are we just being pirates now?
Yes.
Because the ship we're looking for isn't not up here.
I will board the vessel. Armed with nothing but a flare gun.
Well, I don't want to steal it.
I want to steal it.
Well, I'm gonna steal it too with you. I'm the only one that's how to start the effing thing, probably.
I can connect the rope to it. Don't crash us. Jesus, don't crash us. Sir, you've passed the medical ship.
No more. Rope's gonna be on. I don't have a rope. Do you have a rope up there?
What do I need a rope for?
Attached ship to this?
Oh, I have a rope.
Okay.
Attach rope to the anchor. Turn the lights off. So bright. There we go. We're hooked. Oh, I was almost on board.
Oh.
I'm stuck.
Alright, let's cargo vader. Oh, there's people sleeping.
Shoot them.
No, they're dying, it looks like.
This is a doctor.
I need to get up top here. I'm taking over this vessel. I don't think I can. I don't think we can steal this boat.
This is an outrage.
Can we do anything to these patients?
I fell off the boat.
Alright, well, I'll get back on our boat. Alright, go back to our mission. We're really close. It's over here. So keep an eye out for a yellow boat. A yellow fishing boat.
The game music is so loud.
Turn it down.
There's a lighthouse.
Let's see that.
Hang on. We have binoculars. I did not see a yellow fishing boat.
Well, we're not even in the area. Oh, we just entered the area, so. See anything yet, Captain?
Hard right, hard right. It's back over there on that far right outcropping, way back over there. I don't know if that's a fishing boat, but it's definitely a yellow boat against the rocks. You see it way out there?
I think so.
You're headed right at it.
That looks like it. Good catch, Seaboy.
I've got the rope.
Yeah. We need to get one of the casualties to a hospital. Oh! Oh. Hold on, let me turn around.
Sir, I don't believe the boat is supposed to be up against the side of the mountain here.
Okay.
These people thought we were coming to help them, and now we're leaving.
I think we got everything.
Dang, I couldn't even get on the boat.
we need to get this guy to the hospital.
Right, take him to the hospital boat.
No, we got, I think, to the actual hospital.
Sir, what was that?
Oh, are you pulling the boat?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh no, get rid of that effing thing.
Why?
Because it's dragging us.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
You are the captain now.
You asshole. At least we're not running low on fuel. Buddy, I swear.
Sir,
What?
you lost my boat.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't your boat anyways, it was the guys. Or this lady that we're saving.
Yeah, but I stole it.
Well, he's right here. You jagaloon?
I'll throw him in the ocean.
Don't do that. Don't weld him. We're 3 kilometers away. What are you playing with up there?
Nothing.
Looks like there's a volcano on fire.
It's hard to see when I hold this thing right in front of you.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little annoying. Is this annoying?
No.
Oh.
Is this?
Yes. Very bright. We're 2 kilometers out from the hospital.
Jesus, we haven't made it to the hospital yet?
No, that's where we're headed.
Come here, Captain.
What are you doing? No, he doesn't need that.
Why not? You said
You're
he,
not being nice.
you said he was hurt.
Huh?
You said he was hurt.
Well,
I'm trying to
well, he
fix
said
it.
he was a casualty, and so I need to take him to the hospital. Wait. Wait, why does it say the person's still there? Wait, was the person in the water we were supposed to save?
I don't know.
Did I just grab the wrong person? Oh, okay. What's he saying? Oh.
What happened?
Where's he at?
Probably back there by that strobing light.
Why would you kill our guy?
I didn't kill him. I just relocated him to the water.
Fair enough. What time is it? Oh, it's getting late. Hey, Pen, or Spark, I might go to sleep.
Go to sleep?
I have work in the morning.
Ew.
I had teaching.
Teaching?
Yeah.
You don't have to be awake for that.
I do.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, you have fun. We need to play this actually again, like actually try to play this next time. I'll do some research into it.
Well, I am shamelessly plugging myself here, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow night, 7:30.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah,
I will try to be around.
we can do something then.
Alright. I will talk to you later then.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out and being part of the stream. Really appreciate everybody that has come out and watched and been a part of the stream tonight. It's been a fun one. Played 2 games I haven't played before, and got a little bit of chaos. The Stanley Parable was a good one, just absolutely not paying attention to anything anybody's saying. But yeah, it was fun. I will be streaming again tomorrow, Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. We'll start that stream up and get going playing some games. Hopefully I can have some more people come out and join us on stream to actually play. We'll play some different games with multiplayer abilities and such, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, share it around so other people can find it as well. And always remember, make sure you keep it chaotic. Until the next one.